Well, howdy, howdy, howdy. Nearly Senior Citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to a silly little goose climbing on my shirt and chewing on my buttons. This is little Saber / Cream. She's really jumpy, of course. She's a hamster. But I brought her back over. Little Dr. Snurf / Cookie is back against the wall. It's really easy to do. It's just they're modular cages, so because they're just plastic bins, I just have to pick them up and move them. They're really modular and it's cool. And so she's back, and she's a sweetheart, an absolute sweetie. She doesn't bite or nip unless you scare her. So I'm gonna put her back in her cage because she was just digging around and she wants to dig and just be a hamster. And that's a good thing. So here we go, little sweetie. She is a good little one. All my little hamsters are still alive and well, and it's a good thing. Yay, Mama Squeak is... I see her crawling around, and not crawling, you know, moving around in her cage and drinking water, so she gets out of her nest, and that's a good thing. And she eats food. I put food right next to her nest, so she doesn't have to go out too far. And she just, when she hears the noise and stuff and feels the vibration, she just pokes her head out and then goes, ooh, and then starts grabbing stuff. So she moves around and she's doing stuff. Charvy is super active and still super weird. I don't understand why he does some of the things he does. This morning, he was awake. I came in here. The noise and the light and stuff woke him up. And he got up and he ran into his wheel where there's his food. And then he peed on it. So I don't know why he does that. He runs into his wheel and he pees in his wheel, and then he runs in his peed in wheel, and the food runs around and gets all soaked in his own urine. And if you take it out but don't throw it away, he'll carefully pick it all back up and put it back into his wheel. I don't understand him, but hamsters are going to hamster. They're just like people. We're all odd in our own ways. We do weird stuff, and that's the way life is. Hamster's gonna hamster. I went walking this morning because I didn't go walking last night. And yesterday I was an idiot. I was a real idiot. I didn't do anything ultra dangerous, but I was stupid because it was a two-part process, and I did the first part, and that was dumb. I take 2.5 milligrams of methadone twice a day. I take a 5 milligram tablet, break it in half, take half in the morning, half at night, 2.5 milligrams twice a day. That's equivalent of 5 milligrams of morphine twice a day. But that's not important. That's why I've cut down. I used to take 45 milligrams of methadone, with the equivalent of almost 100 milligrams of morphine daily. That's why I'm down to 5, because over a long period of time, opiate use damages your heart, especially the older you get. Yay. So I'm down to 5 milligrams, and that's good, that's fine. But yesterday my back was really hurting me. And normally I take 2, so I took a full 5 milligram tablet in the morning time. Now that is technically an overdose, because my dosage as prescribed is 2.5, so I doubled it. I took more than prescribed. It was over my dosage. That way, it was an overdosage. I wanted to, because I knew I'd get tired. I wasn't going to fall asleep and then stop breathing any more than just normal. And I used to, my sleep apnea is not morphine related, you know, opiate related. I had sleep apnea for 10 some odd, well, like almost 14 years before I went and was prescribed opiates. So, yay. But, let's see if I can keep the track of what I was talking about. Yes, I took the full 5 milligram tablet, knew I was going to get tired. Thought to myself, okay, 2-part process. Take this because my back hurts so much. Take a caffeine tablet because I still have and take regularly my caffeine tablets. Sent to me by a very kind subscriber. Thank you very much. guess who forgot to take the caffeine tablet? So after the methadone really settled in, and it takes a good hour and a half for, at a bare minimum, 90 minutes for any oral medication to peak. So it's going to be a good hour and a half, 2 hours before that really kicks in. So I went walking because my restless leg was bugging me. And then when I came back and took a seat in the increasing warmth and hadn't taken a caffeine tablet to counter the morphine / methadone. So guess who fell asleep? Basically all afternoon. Yay, I was an idiot. If I had taken the caffeine tablet, I would have been okay. I'm not going to do it again, at least for a while. I don't like falling asleep, and while it did help with my back pain, it didn't help enough to overcome the bad parts of what I just went through with falling asleep. So I'm not going to do it to get back up to that, because I used to take 5 milligrams twice a day. I cut myself down. In fact, what I want to do, and I've been slowly working to it, is like once a week, twice a week, I don't take an evening time methadone, so I can cut myself down even more to 2.5 milligrams daily, and then eventually 0 milligrams daily. Which is weird. It sounds paradoxical, but opiates are. They rewrite your... I've got super huge lag going on. I don't know why my system lags out so hard just by doing nothing, but it does. But, oh, let's see if I can remember. I got so irritated by my noticing the lag that I lost the train of thought. I know I was talking about the opiates and how I wanted to get off opiates entirely because they rewrite your immune system. Yes, not your immune system, your pain system, so that paradoxically you actually feel more pain because your nervous system is being rewritten. Yeah, that's joyous. The only way sometimes to feel less pain on opiates is to get off opiates. My doctor was telling me about these people that were on like 200 milligrams, well, not 200 milligrams, but they're almost maxed out on opiates and didn't know what to do for pain, and then just took them off and they're fine. So I'm on my way and it'll be good. I do have to take some other types of pain control medication, and that's a good thing. People keep asking me, why don't you make a video where you're smoking inside? Or not necessarily smoking inside, but make a video where you smoke. Thing is, I can't do that on the inside. It is a rental home. And in Washington State, if you smoke inside of a rental home, especially if you take photographic and video evidence of your doing it, but if you smoke in a rental home in Washington State, that can be a $1,000 fine, up to 30 days in jail, and you lose your rental home. No, not gonna smoke inside. Especially not gonna smoke inside and make videos of it. Holy smokes. I like living under a roof. So I'm trying to figure out ways that I can get my camera outside now that the action cam is well, the ready cam, what I call the ready cam, is actually working and working well, and that's good. And I discovered, oddly enough, I don't know where I put the Sony ready cam type thing, but it's got, when you record your video, if you're out recording your video, it has 2 video files, but it only tells you about the one of them. In fact, in the documentation, it doesn't even really mention all that much, if at all, that it has this other, bigger file of higher quality. So when you look inside your camera and it imports these video files, it takes, like, if I record for 10 minutes and I have an 800 megabyte file that it says, here's your video file. I can look at that and it's okay. It's moderately good quality. But hidden on the SD card is another almost 2 gigabyte file that is beautiful quality, not just acceptable, but wonderful quality, and it doesn't tell you it's there. What the heck is the point of that? Why? You have to go looking on the SD card, just randomly checking it out, bored, then go, oh, what is that? What is that? Oh my God. And then you notice it's there. So whenever I use the ReadyCam, I have to go searching through the SD card to find the actual good stuff now. I wish I'd known about that before. I would have used the good video for my previous walkies with the ReadyCam. But the last one I did use that, and even though it is a .mts file, which I had never heard of before, Filmora by Wondershare, my video editor, just treats it as regular raw input files, which I'd never heard of the file before, the file format. So I'm glad that Filmora knows about it. That's awesome. It's a very good thing. Definitely a thumbs up. So it makes it easier that way, and that's a very, very good thing. Excuse me. Last night I took my shower. Before I did so, I actually took some of those droplets and I put them inside of this ear, and then like shaved and did other pre-shower things, because I shave before I take a shower because I basically dry shave. I don't shave a lot. I mean, I just got a little bit here on my cheeks and then underneath my neck and then back behind my ears a bit, so it's not too wild back in this section. And then that's it. That's all I shave. So I just take a razor, just a cheap disposable, and dry shave that little bit, and then I take an electric to go and get the rest of the stuff that the dry shaving doesn't, and then I shower and don't have to use like anything special like aftershave because I'm going in and showering with soap and stuff, so it takes care of any bacteria that get into my skin. So that's a good thing. So I discovered that there is a difference in cheap razors. Normally I get a 2-blade cheap ass razor, and it does a pretty good job, and I was like, yeah, that's pretty good. And then this time there was some really cheap ass 1-blade systems. Got that. Oh my Lord God, first time I dry shaved, I ripped the holy living snot out of my neck. I was just bleeding everywhere. It was terrible. There is a difference in razor blades and razor blade quality. Holy smoke. So last time I buy the single blade Bic ones because I like my skin too much. So they work, so I'm not going to throw them out, and because I hate wasting stuff. If something works, I don't like to throw it away, even if it's not just like these razors that are not wonderful. They rip my skin to snot, but that's okay. They still work. Oh, just as a mild thing, now that I've lost so much weight, I guess it doesn't matter, but there's 2 ways I was told by the people that originally had my beard cut across this way. Especially if you've got weight on. If you just let your beard grow naturally with the sort of swoopy line of natural growth, that makes your cheeks look fuller and rounder. If you cut it down so it's straight and sharp, even if you've got fat chipmunk cheeks, it makes your cheeks look thinner, less full. And so that's why I've always had mine just cut down like this once I started shaving that way. For years I just let it grow up here, but then I started shaving it downward and then liking the way it looked. Now I just keep it up, so definitely a thumbs up. Holy smokes, where did the time go? It's 14 minutes into this. I have a game channel if you like watching people play games. If you wanted to check that out, it'd be awesome. It's not a monetized channel. Hopefully I'll get it monetized, but even if I never get it monetized, I'm still going to make videos because I like making videos. It's fun. I enjoy it. It's my life. Definitely a good thing. Now, don't feel obligated. I don't feel entitled, but if you want to go check it out, links down there below. Definitely a thumbs up. And I've opened up 24 hours worth of comments on my community tab. I'm going to go through and thank 20 to 25 people for having left me comments. Now, I am an American English speaker, so if I mispronounce a username, my sincere apologies. I'm better than most, but... And I'm not reading the comments right now. I'm going to read the comments afterward, but for right now, I'm just thanking you for having left a comment. So good comment, bad comment, and different comment. The fact is you left me a comment. Thank you so very, very much. And it's a range of 20 to 25 because even though I count American Sign Language on the fingers of this hand, I still have depression, fibro, and worse. It's hard for me to remember things. I'm getting a lot better. But still, compared to anyone without these issues, I'm... So... Let me call it my Chrome. And we have, I don't know how to pronounce this one properly, but it is M-A-I-R and then E with a accent, A-D, McGrath. I do not want to ruin that name, but thank you very, very much. It is appreciated. And W-T-G-L-B, thank you very, very much. And then we have Wixing. Greatly appreciated. And Yidicus von Whip. I've seen your comments quite a few times now lately. Thank you very, very much. And Minty Coats, greatly appreciated. And then we have Nick S, thumbs up and thank you. Fly BF1, thank you very, very much. Lazarus Gossett, thank you very, very much. Thunderkeeper, good to see you in the comments. Kathy Kisscat, always good to see you in the comments. Thumbs up and thank you. And then we have Corey Doyle, thank you very, very much. Ad Victoria, thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. Pandora NYC1. Good to see you in the comments. Thank you very, very much. Sharks SCH4RX. Thank you very, very much. The Level 1 Bandit. I like the name. Captain Autismo. How about that name, huh? Thank you very, very much. And then we have Marathathor 2. Thumbs up and thank you. Always good to see you in the comments as well. Symbolicate. I like that name. Thank you very, very much. And Spillerface, thumbs up and thank you. We have Dan, heck of a name, nice and simple. Snicerdoodle? You may have wanted to be Snickerdoodle, but Snicker is spelled with a K, so Snicerdoodle. Thank you very, very much. Or it could be you meant to have Snicerdoodle. I don't know. But thank you very, very much. And then Fac is real again. Thumbs up and thank you. Mahadev, thank you very, very much. Atta Marcola, thank you very, very much. And then last but not least, Tariq Ababdallah? It's A-B-O-U-A-B-D-A-L-L-A-H. Now, the Dalla part I can do properly. It's the first part I'm not quite sure how to pronounce about. But thank you very, very much, each and every one of you. As stated, you get me out of this dark, dank, kind of wet and scary skull out into the slightly warmer and drier and lighter real world. And thank you very, very much. It is appreciated. Definitely a good thing. I'm getting better. I am getting better. I am 25% put back together. It's taken me decades to walk into the center of the deep dark forest I found myself in, but the center is behind me. I'm walking that way. Thank you all so very, very much. Oh, shucks. 18 minutes and change now. I don't know where the time is going. If you could check out my various links, I have Twitter, Facebook, GoFundMe, Patreon.com, Google+. If you could donate to my GoFundMe campaign or become a Patreon.com patron, like one of these beautiful and awesome people, that would be beautiful and awesome. But if you cannot donate, or you simply do not donate, I do take all good wishes. I deposit them on the bank of my heart where I draw interest, so thank you very much. And if you could toss me a like, I do appreciate all the positive validation I get from my existence. Definitely a good thing. If you could subscribe to the channel, that would be cool. I would understand if you don't want to. I'm a niche entertainer. But if you're down with it, I will do my best to keep you entertained from now until the literal end of my time. Hopefully I'm going to be able to live stream from my deathbed. Hopefully someone will come in and turn the camera off after I die. So we shall see. Anyway though, hopefully I'm going to have a reaction video, hopefully I'm going to have a game video, hopefully a game video from my game channel. That would be cool. I've started live streaming again, so hopefully I'll be able to live stream. I need to get a phone so that I can become an associate with Twitch so I can start getting paid for my live streams on Twitch. That'd be a good thing too. So I definitely need to get that done. Oh shucks, 19 minutes and 20 seconds. I'm gonna hopefully get some stuff done. I gotta get to DSHS so I can change my address and have them send me a new card. So hopefully that'll get done today. It takes an hour to walk there, hour to walk back. Gotta do what I can. So you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, and that, my friend, is a very, good thing, since I swing my hand around like a crazy person. No offense to crazy people. I've been crazy myself. Take care, and I will see you on the flip side.